Imagine this. You wake up tomorrow morning and your legs feel like jelly when you try to stand up. Your arms tremble when reaching for a glass of water, and panic sets in. How could this have happened? What if I told you that the real culprit is already working inside your body, silently stealing your strength without warning? By the end of this video, you'll know exactly which seeds can help you build muscle even after the age of 80. Stay with me for the next few sentences. Did you know your muscles are disappearing right now? It's not your imagination that you feel strangely weak. After the age of 50, your body begins to silently break down muscle tissue. No pain, no symptoms, completely unnoticed. This disease, called sarcopenia, is stealing your strength and independence. Have you ever woken up feeling exhausted, struggled to get off the couch, or felt unsteady on the stairs? This is not normal aging. It's the sign of a condition that affects millions of older people. Sarcopenia is officially recognized as a disease by the World Health Organization. Unlike other illnesses that come with pain or fever, sarcopenia works silently. There are no warning signs or clear symptoms. It slowly weakens you until the evidence is undeniable. Loss of balance, weak legs, difficulty getting out of a chair or bed. Unexplained falls becoming more frequent. A study from Harvard Medical School reveals a shocking truth. You can lose up to 33% of your muscle mass after age 60, even if you eat well and feel fine. The worst part? For many people, this loss starts decades earlier, often in their 50s. If you or someone you care about is over 50, this could be a life-changing moment. Click the subscribe button and turn on notifications before we continue with this life-changing information. Every week we share crucial health information like this that could dramatically improve your quality of life. Our next video might be just what you or a loved one needs to hear, so don't miss it. Are you ready for the good news? Wait, and I want to know if you're still with me. If you're watching the video right now and you find it interesting, write a 1 in the comments section. If not, write 0. The encouraging discovery. This decline has hope. Recent findings are challenging the belief that muscle loss is inevitable. A groundbreaking study showed that 91% of people over 70 regained significant muscle mass in just 6 weeks with simple changes in diet. In a moment, I'll tell you exactly how the researchers did it. They discovered that certain seeds contain compounds that can help people over 80 rebuild muscle mass. Scientists now understand that while aging brings physical changes, sarcopenia can be managed and even reversed with simple, practical strategies. But here's where it might surprise you. A quick question. What's the first thing that comes to mind when you think about building muscle? For 99% of us, the answer is automatic. Eggs. For decades, we've been told almost like a law that eggs are the king of protein, the standard against which everything else is measured. And well, they're not wrong. Eggs are an amazing food. But what if I told you that you've been overlooking some small, humble seeds that not only have more protein per gram than eggs, but also offer a mix of nutrients that eggs don't even come close to? What if the solution to slowing age-related strength loss, regaining vitality, and building a strong body regardless of age, wasn't in the chicken coop but in the field, in one of the oldest plants on Earth? Before we begin, I'd love to know where you're watching us from today. Leave a comment below and feel free to ask any questions you have. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss the best senior health tips. Today we're going to break down one of the biggest myths in nutrition. I'll reveal not one, but several seeds that challenge the reign of the egg. At the end, I'll introduce you to seed number 1, the undisputed champion that could change forever the way you feed your muscles. The silent enemy, the muscle loss you don't see coming. Before we dive into these powerful seeds, we have to talk about a silent enemy, a thief that steals our strength, mobility, and independence almost without us noticing. It's called sarcopenia. The name might sound like something from a hospital, a disease that affects very old people, but the reality is much closer and affects all of us. Sarcopenia is simply the loss of muscle mass and strength that comes with age. And no, it doesn't start at 80. Science is very clear. Starting at age 30, if we do nothing, we can begin to lose between 3% and 5% of our muscle mass each decade. After 60, the process speeds up with potential losses of up to 3% each year. Think about that for a moment. It's not about looks, having a flat stomach, or magazine biceps. It's about something much more important. Losing muscle means losing quality of life. It means grocery bags suddenly feel heavier than before. It means climbing stairs leaves you breathless. It means getting up from a chair suddenly takes effort you never noticed before. It means losing balance more easily, which increases the risk of falls and fractures that can change your life completely. Muscles are your armor, your engine. Healthy muscles burn more calories, even at rest, which helps keep excess weight and type 2 diabetes at bay. They are your reserve of amino acids, essential for the immune system and recovery after illness or surgery. In short, they are your source of youth. The emotional cost may be the worst, feeling trapped in a body that no longer cooperates. Why is this more important in the morning? Because after 7 to 9 hours of sleep, the body enters a prolonged fasting state. If you don't eat anything right after waking up, your body starts using your own muscles as fuel. This is especially dangerous for older people whose ability to build muscle is already slower than in their youth. But here comes the good news. If you act early, your body can still heal itself. If starting tomorrow morning you eat the right foods at the right times, you can help your muscles recover, regain leg strength, improve balance, prevent cramps, and most importantly, maintain your independence with every step you take. Eggs, undisputed king or myth to be reviewed. Let's be fair, eggs have earned their reputation. They're nutritious, affordable, and can be prepared in many ways. In terms of protein, they're almost perfect. A large egg weighing about 50 grams provides about 6 to 7 grams of protein. That's about 13 grams of protein per 100 grams of egg. But the most important factor isn't quantity, it's quality. Egg protein is complete, meaning it contains all 9 essential amino acids that our body can't produce and must get from food. Also, our body absorbs and uses it incredibly well. For all these reasons, eggs were crowned king, and for a long time, no one dared to challenge the throne. But here we need to introduce a new concept, protein density. How much protein does a food provide per gram of weight? And it's in this area where the mighty egg begins to fall short compared to some unexpected rivals. Let's be honest. No one eats 100 grams of seeds in one sitting, while it's easy to eat 2 eggs, which equals 100 grams. A normal serving of seeds is about 2 to 3 tablespoons, around 20 to 30 grams. But what I'm going to show you is that if you include these seeds smartly in your daily diet, you can not only match but surpass the protein intake you thought only eggs could offer, while adding nutrients that eggs simply don't have. So get ready. Let's start the countdown. We'll climb the power scale from the very good seeds up to number 1, the one that truly deserves the crown. The plant arsenal, powerful seeds for your muscles. Seed number 6, chia seeds, the Aztec jewel for endurance. We start with a small but legendary seed. Chia, which means strength in the Mayan language, was the fuel of Aztec messengers and warriors. They believed 1 tablespoon was enough to sustain them for 24 hours. Obviously, that's an exaggeration, but it gives you an idea of its nutritional power. In terms of protein, chia contains between 16 and 17 grams per 100 grams. That's more than the 13 grams in eggs. But let's be precise. Although its amino acid profile is fantastic, it's not considered a complete protein because it slightly lacks an amino acid called lysine. That's not a big problem if you follow a varied diet since you get it from other sources, but it's good to know. Where chia really stands out is in fiber. When mixed with water or milk, something magical happens. It absorbs up to 12 times its weight and forms a gel. This gel keeps you full longer, stabilizes blood sugar, and hydrates you from the inside. Something essential after exercising. Don't forget its omega-3 fats, excellent for fighting inflammation caused by stress, exercise, or a poor diet. How to use it? The easiest way is making pudding. 3 tablespoons of chia in a cup of plant milk. Add a bit of sweetener if you want. Leave it in the fridge overnight and you'll get a creamy and delicious breakfast. You can also add a spoonful to smoothies, yogurt, or oatmeal. Chia is a great starting point, but this is just the beginning. Let's raise the bar. Seed number 5. Flax seeds, guardians of digestion and hormones. Our next candidate is flaxseed. With about 18 to 20 grams of protein per 100 grams, again it beats eggs. Like chia, it's technically not a complete protein as it's also low in lysine. But in a balanced diet, that's not an issue. Flaxseed stands out in two areas. First, it's rich in fiber, which is great for digestive health. But its real superpower lies in lignans. Flax seeds are the richest source of these compounds on the planet. Lignans are phytoestrogens that help balance hormones, and many studies link them to a lower risk of certain cancers like breast and prostate. Also, like chia, they are rich in omega-3s, good for the heart and brain. One crucial detail: to get all these benefits, you must consume ground flaxseed. If you eat it whole, it passes through without being absorbed. Buy it ground and store it in the fridge. Or better, grind small amounts every few days with a coffee grinder. How to use it? Very easy. Add 1 or 2 tablespoons of ground flaxseed to smoothies, yogurt, or salads. A simple gesture that brings protein, fiber, and unique hormonal power. We've added endurance and balance. Now let's go for protection. Seed number 4, sunflower seeds, the antioxidant shield for your muscles. We're entering heavyweight territory. Sunflower seeds, often eaten as a simple snack, are a powerful nutritional source. With an impressive 21 grams of protein per 100 grams, they leave eggs far behind. Again, to be transparent, their protein is slightly low in lysine, so they pair well with other foods. But the true value of sunflower seeds for muscles isn't just the protein, it's their protective power. They are among the best sources of vitamin E, a powerful antioxidant. Think of it this way. When you work out, your body produces free radicals, molecules that damage muscle cells and slow down recovery. Vitamin E acts like a bodyguard for your muscles, neutralizing those harmful agents and protecting your cells. They're also rich in selenium, another antioxidant mineral that helps thyroid function, regulating metabolism. On top of that, they provide good amounts of magnesium, the relaxation mineral. Magnesium helps muscles relax after contracting, prevents cramps, and improves sleep, which is when your body truly repairs and grows. How to enjoy them? Raw or lightly toasted with little salt. They're a perfect snack. Add them to salads for a crunchy touch, or try sunflower seed butter as an alternative to peanut butter. We've added protection. Now let's go for mineral strength. Seed number 3, pumpkin seeds, the treasure of magnesium and zinc. If sunflower seeds are the shield, pumpkin seeds are the armor. These green gems are true nutritional powerhouses with protein content ranging from 19 to an impressive 30 grams per 100 grams. Some very specific processed varieties can reach 33 grams, but the normal amount is around that, more than double that of eggs. Though not complete proteins, they're very rich in amino acids like arginine, which improves blood flow and helps nutrients reach your muscles better. Pumpkin seeds become a strength superfood thanks to their minerals. They're among the best plant sources of magnesium and zinc. We've already talked about magnesium, it's essential. If you feel tired, have cramps, or sleep poorly, you might be deficient. Zinc is the mineral of strength and immunity. It's vital for healing, including muscle repair, and for immune system function. Most importantly, it plays a role in the production of hormones like testosterone, which is key for developing and maintaining muscle mass. How to use them? Sprinkle them on any dish. Buy them raw and shelled. Add them to vegetable soups, salads, yogurt, or eat them by the handful. We've raised the protein bar. Now let's go for something more exotic. Seed number 2, Sacha inchi, the complete protein from the Amazon. Get ready, because this one comes straight from the heart of the Peruvian Amazon. Sacha inchi, or Inca peanut, is a star-shaped seed that indigenous cultures have eaten for centuries for its power, and the numbers confirm it. Sacha inchi contains between 25 and 30 grams of protein per 100 grams, more than double that of eggs. And best of all, its protein is complete. It contains all 9 essential amino acids in great proportions. Plus, it's easy to digest. Your body takes full advantage of it without the heaviness that other proteins sometimes cause. It's ideal after workouts, when you need nutrients to reach your muscles quickly. On top of that, it's one of the richest plant sources of omega-3s, with an almost perfect balance with omega-6, helping control inflammation. How is it consumed? It's most commonly found toasted. It has an amazing taste and is the perfect snack. It's also sold as protein powder for shakes or as oil to dress salads. Don't heat it, it destroys the healthy fats. Sasha Inchi is a serious contender for the throne. It's almost the perfect seed, almost, because there's one more. Number 1, the one that has it all. But before revealing the ultimate champion, I need to know if you're still with me. Have you tried any of these seeds? Which one surprised you the most? Leave a comment and let me know. Your experience will help others make better decisions. The big reveal. The number 1 seed that changes everything. We've traveled from the Aztecs to the Amazon. We've found seeds that provide endurance, balance, protection, and strength. But now it's time to present the undisputed queen, the seed that holds the top spot and is probably the most powerful and complete plant protein source for your muscles. Hemp seed. Forget any prejudice. We're talking about seeds, a legal, safe superfood with nutritional power that seems out of this world. First, the numbers are amazing. Hemp seeds contain between 31 and 35 grams of protein per 100 grams. Think about it, it's almost 3 times more protein than the same amount of eggs. Obviously, portion size matters, but 3 tablespoons of hulled hemp seeds, about 30 grams, give you 10 to 11 grams of protein. That's almost the same as 2 large eggs in just 3 tablespoons. But quantity without quality means nothing, and that's where hemp shines. Not only does it contain all 9 essential amino acids, but it's also very easy to digest for a plant protein. This is because its protein, called adestin, is very similar to the proteins in our bodies, making it incredibly easy to absorb without causing bloating or discomfort. This makes it perfect after workouts or for older adults. But healthy muscles need more than protein, and hemp knows it. It's one of the few seeds with the ideal ratio of omega-6 to omega-3 fats. A ratio of 3 to 1, the perfect balance to fight inflammation. The list goes on. It's an amazing source of minerals like magnesium, zinc, and iron. Now the big question. Does this have anything to do with marijuana? The answer is a big no. The seeds come from industrial hemp, a variety of the cannabis sativa plant grown for its seeds and fibers and which contains almost no THC, the psychoactive compound, legally less than 0.3%. It's totally safe and healthy for all ages. Hemp has it all. Top quality protein, highly digestible, with perfect anti-inflammatory fats, and rich in minerals.